In the first 2 months of this year, Raleigh police received reports of nearly 2,800 property crimes. That's about a 20% increase in the same period over 5 years. WRAL's investigative data journalist Ali Ingersoll is looking into this trend and where they're occurring the most.
In Raleigh, you're about 2.5 times more likely to be a victim of property crime than violent crime, police data shows. These are crimes like larceny, car theft, shoplifting, and vandalism. And data shows, 2020 aside, property crime is on the rise.
We often find with victims of these types of crimes that there is a real sense of violation of trust.
WRAL Plus's own Megan Glova experienced that this week when someone stole her white Hyundai with Oregon tags.
It was honestly shocking that it happened in what feels like such a safe area with so many people around.
After realizing it wasn't towed, she reported it to Raleigh police. It's among the more than 260 reports for stolen cars RPD has received so far this year. Then there's the 520 thefts from cars, on top of hundreds of burglaries. In all, the reported property crime in the city adds up to more than 2,800 incidents so far in 2023, data shows. A nearly 5% increase over the same time period last year. Criminologists have pointed to economic uncertainty as one reason for the increase in crimes like those. Northwest Raleigh, where the Crabtree Valley Mall is located, is where most of these crimes have been reported, followed by North Raleigh and Northeast. These three areas combined account for 40% of all reported property crime in the city in January and February, while Glenwood, Five Points, and Mordecai are the areas with the fewest reports. In general, it's rare for someone to be a victim of any crime.
It's strange to be reading these stories all day and then to actually experience it myself.
But when comparing rates per population, it's more likely that someone will be affected by property crime here in the city than around the state and the nation as a whole.
Yeah, these are cases that we take seriously in this community. Raleigh Police Department and others do a very good job of investigating these and trying to bring them to closure.
Closure for these don't come for many people. The clearance rate is incredibly low. FBI data shows that RPD only closed 5.8% of property crimes in 2020. In a statement, police pointed to the lack of evidence.